Maximals, Maximal Primal here. Welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. So last part, we beat up a dwarf gang. That was fun. So yeah, we're now gonna make our way out and yeah, do what we were doing before. What's going on here?
God! By all the beards of my ancestors! How did you... Where did you come from? You made a hole in my wall! It does? Oh, sod it. If people find out about this, my business will be ruined. They'll think I have something to do with Jarvia. Dead? How? Did you... You did, didn't you? You killed her. And then you climbed out of there into my shop. Oh, just leave me alone. I don't want anything to do with this. And if anyone comes asking, I'm gonna tell them you did it.
It's fine.
You again. Here to buy something, or were you just thinking of wrecking another part of my shop? Has she been bothering you? Gets a whiff of surface stink and she's like a cave tick. Won't let go. Oh, good. Well, let me know if she does trouble you any. You're welcome back if you change your mind.
Okay, good. There we go.
And you needn't bring a lot of coin. We also accept items in trade.
There we go. Roll Codex Samaria. I mean, it's optional that we talk to the father. I think we don't have to, but obviously he'll give his opinion on. Oh well, you shouldn't because you know she doesn't belong now. So you know, typical that crap. So. Damn it. Actually, no, you know what? We're going back in because we've got to take the cheapest of each one. I knew something was a bit odd there. I knew it. That's fine. Okay, we're getting that done before anything else, because otherwise I'm going to forget. So I'm just literally trying to remember everything now, because we've got to like go and find 3 chests worth. Where the chests are. That's one thing I want to do is get that done and then go back to Harriman. Oh, hang on, that's one of the chests. There we go, okay. So we're not just like growl, we're literally lying there all chill and happy, and then he's just like, he's not even asleep either, so it's just like, what the hell? Honestly, I know you could obviously get it right, but I'm a lazy fucker, you know, I'm not gonna do it like correctly. I think the last chest, no it's not on here. I think it's down here, then hopefully that will be it, then we can just run straight back and... but then I've got to remember like where the chest is as well, but... honestly should be fine. Let's go down here and have a look. I'm just getting lost now, like... It's not a big issue, but it's just like time filling. But then this game is time, you know, you gotta put a bit of time into it. If you don't, you know, that's really not the game for you then. I think it's this room. Game, come on. No, we're going back this way, 'cause that's actually closer to the beginning. I think there's average shit as before. I could have even gone past it for all we know, but I honestly just... there we go. Okay, there we go. So now I just gotta heal up and make sure I don't...
At your service. You need something?
Okay, now we just run back all the way to the end and we should be good. I mean, I'm guessing that's where the chest is. I mean, hang on, I'll double check the quest step because I want to make sure. Yeah, I believe it's at the end. It has to be. wonder soon if I can actually upgrade a bit more as well. Leading to an okay, so hopefully if the chest is up at the end, then we don't have to go all the way back. If it is at the beginning, then I won't be happy. I will not be happy. I will not be happy at all. I mean, like, I'm not going to sit there and just, I don't know, I'm just not going to sit there and just do shit. I mean, you know. We are definitely getting close to the end again, so that's not too bad. Yep, straightforward, that's fine with me. You think this whole place will be bigger, but you forget there's actually dwarves and midgets that live in these places. I'm a bit worried. I'm hoping I haven't gone past it, but if I have, I'm not going to be happy. Let me look at the quest tip again. I just want to make sure. Take only the cheapest from each, or risk. Okay, you only take, you don't have to like hold. Where would the stash be? Bet any money that would have been it, or oh, that's bothered me just because I should have been fine. It should have been. Oh, so it could be one of those ones. I'm just gonna have to look up again briefly because I don't want to be that guy. Really don't want to be in that sort of state of mind at the moment. I want to get through this. And there is an oh yeah, I'm about to get annoyed. I'm about to get annoyed. Gotta find the fucking stash. Gotta find the fucking stash because I won't be happy. We're at the end, and I don't know if I've got to drop stuff before I access a chest or not. I don't know. If I have to, that makes my job so much a lot easier. In fact, I'm probably going to need to double check. You know what? I'll probably be right back. I'm just going to double check because I'm not going to fuck around. Give me a sec. Okay, so we are just going to quickly have a look. And yeah, I think I know what it is. And I was a bit awkward there because my dog was trying to jump off. He was being very derpy. Lazy shit. Anyway, we need to go up here. I looked it up quickly. I was going to look up about the keys and that, but honestly I'm not going to bother because we don't need to go back there. But I'm also probably going to, at some point, here. There we go.
Finished. Now what do you want?
I can give this forever, but since I've got crap in my inventory, I might as well get rid of the stuff I don't. Oh, okay. was also thinking of probably gonna help Ren out with a when yeah, when. Oh, that's it, sorry. Gonna try and help with Unclosure. I think that'll be actually a good quest up to do actually in a minute. I think we might do that actually. We could talk to the daily shells and we could probably run back and do that. Okay, let's head back to Diamond Court and then we'll go and sort it all out, and then we'll probably go out and fast travel back to Wen's area, because I do want to try and get that quest line done, because I would like to get the companion stuff done.
Hey, what's down there?
Actually, my bad as well. I accidentally just went past where we need to go, I think. Yeah, I thought so. It was my bad. Once you know what's down out there, it's like, no, we got rid of a crime lord. Well, a dwarf crime lord. Seems odd, I know, but.
You have come at a difficult time. Orzammar is ailing.
Lord Balin swears revenge on Grey Wardens. He is like a mad surfacer dog, say insiders.
I heard the news. Jarvia and Hakata are dead. I suppose it was unrealistic to expect them to surrender. Would that some of the noble caste had such loyalty. I have no desire to go back on my word. But when Balin heard the news about Jarvia, he raised the stakes. He is forcing a vote in the next 2 days. By law, that prevents the Assembly from hearing any other pleas. To help with your troops, I will require your assistance one last time. Do you know anything of the Paragon Branca? Two years ago, she took her entire house into the deep roads on a mad quest to uncover ancient secrets. No one's heard from her since. Were she to return and endorse someone for the throne, the Assembly would be honor-bound to accept her wishes. Her entire house went with her. It would take a lot to kill so many. If not, bringing proof of her death, or a body to return to the stone, would still show that as an ancestor, it was my hand she guided to her remains. My men traced Branca's disappearance to an ancient crossroads known as Caradin's Cross. It is many miles below where we normally venture, but I can provide a map to lead you there. Just enter the deep roads through the mines. Thank you again, and may the ancestors guide your steps.
We'll do one thing though quickly. We're gonna go to the Tapster's cabin. We're gonna go and get ourselves a new guy, because I believe now he'll probably help us. Oh, he's not here. That's actually probably a good thing. That means he is probably going to be something we have to do anyway. Okay, that's fine. But first off, though, on a serious note, I do actually want to get that other thing done. Because if we don't, we're going to first travel to the Circle of Magi. Because, if we go there first, then we can then go anywhere else. Well, no, we'll go to Circle of Magi because that's another quest done there as well. So we get 2 birds with 1 stone. Not first, let me ask. Talk to you about it.
What's on your mind? It is no trouble.
Okay, no, she doesn't.
You know what the Regent reminds me of, the way he's acting?
What?
The Orlesians. Hap always said they were tyrants and needed a good boot.
I wouldn't say that out loud. Call Loghain an Orlesian, and you're asking for a trip to the dungeon.
It is technically life one though. Right, so let's see if we can do this quickly then. I'm only going there just because they, you know, I just want to like double check something.
Welcome back, friend. You'll be glad to learn that the Circle is well on its way to recovery.
I forgot how monotone he is.
Orzammar, indeed. You have piqued my curiosity. It is common knowledge that dwarves lack the aptitude for spellcraft. She will never be able to weave the simplest magic, no matter how hard she tries. Fascinating. I suppose the Circle should be flattered. I cannot deny anyone, dwarf or human, the chance to learn. Knowledge should not be withheld from those who seek it. Tell Dagna of Orzammar that this path will not be easy. But if she chooses it, then she is welcome here at the Circle. She will live and study with the Tranquil, and perhaps the apprentices, when it is appropriate. Ah, if only the Circle was in better shape. I fear she may be disappointed when she arrives. This will be interesting. She could tell us much about our dwarven neighbors. Yes, the more I think about it, the more I like the idea. I shall take this as an indication that perhaps things are starting to look up for the Circle.
Yep.
Thank you.
You're right.
I wish you well. Know you will always be welcome here.
Okay, now we go. I go to the outskirts and then boom. Oh, fuck's sake.
I see
We should
enemies
do
ahead.
something, and quickly.
Got it. I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Got it. All right, all right.
Move aside.
I need healing soon.
Death to all pigeons! Here.
They won't know what hit them.
Someone's gonna fall and it sure won't be me!
Now's better than later. All right, all right. Got it. More blood. Where's the next one?
I suppose that could have been worse.
Okay, let's continue on where we're going. And then we can go back to Ozma. I just want to check something.
I notice the sister has been spending a great deal of time with it.
With
I understand we will be joining you in battle as soon as the
you
hunters
mean
have
him?
recovered.
I'm surprised you would notice such things.
I am made of rock. This does not make me tense.
I suppose not.
Does the sister not see a problem?
We are working hard to make enough equipment for all of the hunters. Our armaments will be superior to anything else you find on the battlefield. Darth Shiro, may the creators visit fortune upon you.
We are making arrangements to build equipment and gather as many of the Dalish together as we can.
Oh.
You did it, outsider. You saved us from the ravages of the curse after all.
May the creators bless you, truly.
But Zathrian is lost to us, after all these centuries. He died heroically, I hope. I would like a happy ending to his tale. He will be a role model for many Dalish children to come. And now Keeper Lanaya prepares for us to enter into war alongside the humans. I never thought I'd live to see the day. I, for one, look forward to fighting against these darkspawn creatures. Do you now? Let's hope you return and tell us all about them. As for you, outsider, I expect I'll be telling tales about the Grey Warden one day, hmm? Andera Natishan, Grey Warden. Join us at the fire if you like, but haven't you got a war to get to?
I appreciate you trying to find him, but what are the chances?
Anarin the healer?
You know Anarin?
He lives? No, it can't be him. Perhaps it is a common elven name.
No, I know of only one Anarin.
Ah, it makes sense. Anarin said that he was from the human cities. You are old friends, then?
If you seek Anarin, you must venture into the forest. He prefers to be amidst the trees and the animals.
Thank you all so much.
Darth Shirol.
Okay, we're getting that one done. What did the quest say? So Like I said, I mean, I'm hoping, like, I'm glad that, I knew that would be the case, because I thought, oh, it's pretty obvious in the thing. That's quite useful. Before the end of this whole thing, I definitely will be coming back, but I've just got to keep upgrading my,
Target practice, anyone? I'll get on it.
Push them back!
Feathered fiend. Now it's better than later. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? All right, all right. On your guard, wretch. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I'm wounded! I can't go on like this! You should run while you can!
yeah, we definitely I've got to heal everybody, this is not getting good.
Indeed. No, I don't think so.
As you like.
What does it want?
It wants nothing. See what the quest says, like hints. We just gotta go and look for him until the game actually says something. Oh, whoops, there's one in the circle. Okay, whatever. It's fine. So in concert means something's gonna happen. This might have been it. Oh, there, that's it.
Got
Okay,
it.
the Revenant.
Now's better than later. All right, all right. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
We must go. Quickly. Yes, of course.
Got it.
Defend yourself!
Got it. Now's better than later.
Make her preserve us!
All right, all right.
You will squish satisfyingly beneath my foot.
Oh, the Juggernaut stuff, that's all it was. Okay. There we go, that's not too bad. So now we've just got to find the Great Oak Clone. Maybe the Oak Tree will know. That's a good point. Let's go and talk to Big Oak. He'll probably know. And I'm not doing this to like just pad it out. I literally am just thinking because it's not showing the guy on the map, or so we're gonna have to probably try and find him the old-fashioned way. So I think makes sense.
Greetings to thee once again. Thou hast not yet left the forest, then?
He had one job.
What's on your mind? It is no trouble.
Yeah, that's how I was trying to look at the chest, and it was like... okay. It must be important, it has to be... It has to be important about all this. But whatever, let's keep going until we can... He's somewhere in the forest, so... This is going to be a video in itself, isn't it? Just me trying to find the fucker. Maybe he's in the northern bit. No, he has to be like the west. So he could be anywhere in the forest potentially then. I just honestly don't know where he could be in hindsight. Oh, hang on a minute, hang on a minute. Game, let me go over, what are you doing?
You were the Grey Warden who broke the curse! I demand to know what happened to the werewolves. Where did they go? That makes no difference. Those monsters killed my husband. They killed so many of my people. They have Dalish blood on their hands. If they are human once more, that shall make it all the easier to take vengeance for their crimes. Tell me where they are! His vengeance was just. If I cannot have their blood, then I will have yours. In the name of the god of vengeance, El Garhan, I demand justice!
We might want to walk softly.
It's a good day to die! Now's better than later. That's right, come on! All right.
You forced our hand. Enough!
Got it. Now's better than later.
Must have victory. Good work.
There was a corpse of one of those fuckers nearby. So that means he probably is nearby. Could be wrong. I really am trying to think, guys. I really am, like, just trying very hard, but I just can't find him anywhere. He has to be in the northern part then. I mean, the thing was, there's a corpse of a Templar, so that means we're probably in the right area, you could argue, but then who's to say he hasn't moved? I said that bloody a minute ago is BS. We'll just have to try and scour the areas one by one, because if we don't, then he can't be in the ruins. He has to. They said it's in the forest. He's somewhere in the forest. Didn't say in the ruins. Didn't wasn't specific. He's just somewhere in the forest, and I got a horrible feeling. For the love of God, it wasn't that madman.
You are not welcome here. Doing the Templars' dirty work for them, eh? Templars or mages, it means nothing to us. There is dark power here, and you won't stand in our way.
Something is coming. I'll get on it. Now, better than later.
As you say, your orders, I shall do so.
I'll kill it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Yes. I'll get on it.
I'll try to be merciful.
If I see another pigeon, I will kill it.
Friends, turn back, please. These woods are a danger to those who do not know the paths.
Anarin?
Wait, I remember your face. But younger, more impulsive, stern. Wynn?
I thought they had killed you.
They very nearly did. The Templars found me while I was searching for the Dalish. They ran me through and left me for dead.
I brought this on you. Oh, I was a dreadful mentor, harsh and impatient. I am sorry for the way I treated you.
I've put that behind me, and you should too. I didn't fit in with the Templars in your chantry. My path lay elsewhere.
Irving is a reasonable man. He will find some way for you to return. The Circle needs new blood. It needs to change.
I have fond memories of Irving. He was always kind to me. I will consider your proposal, and perhaps I will speak with Irving. However, I promise nothing. Now, it is getting late and you have much to do. You should be on your way.
No, we've spent enough time on my personal affairs. It is time for us to move on.
Look at this. It's the hardened sap of a tree native to this forest. It's been something of a lucky charm for me, and now I want you to have it.
Very well. I'm grateful. May your gods smile on you, Anarin.
And on you.
Oh, that's good.
Oh!
No, that's fuck these fuckers.
Now's better than later.
Oh, good.
My magic will make short work. We must have victory.
Now's better than later. I'll get on it. Now's better than later. Got it.
Go down!
Now's better than later.
Make a preserver.
Let's end this quickly.
All right, all right. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Got it. All right, all right. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Now's better than later. I'll get on it. Now's better than later.
Welcome back. Is there something I can do for you? Yes, she mentioned it. It is quite a miracle, isn't it? What happened to Wynne is certainly proof that the gods look favorably upon her. It is not my place to tamper with this. I cannot explain it. Perhaps the spirit felt she had a task to perform, one last apprentice to teach. She is spending her last days in your company, helping you in your quest. Perhaps this is what she feels she needs to do. I did for some years. The tribe made me feel very welcome, as though I were a lost child. They taught me elven magics and told me the old stories. But I wasn't one of the Dalish, no more than I was a circle mage. I owe them much, and so I stay close by, but I do not count myself among their number. My home is out here in the forest with the trees and animals. I learned to listen to them, and they taught me well. I don't bear grudges, and it was Wynne who showed me that the circle wasn't really where I was supposed to be. She is a good person with a noble heart. She always tries to do what she thinks is best for others. She tried so hard with me, I could tell. Unfortunately, I wasn't listening, and all she knew to do back then was yell more. I forgave her many years ago. It's a shame she carried that guilt for so long. Go in peace then, friend.
Oh, that's good. At least it turned out well. And I think that's what matters. I mean, we managed to make people actually very happy. See, that's good, because we had... That took a bit of time, but honestly I think we need to do that. I actually wanted to get that quest done. So I felt like if we didn't do it, you know, well... I just had to say it, you know, I kind of just felt like, well, I had to do something. You know? Now where is... Oh, I'll find the way out. Just the fact, I just hate the fact I can't. Wait, can I? No, I can't. Damn it. Why can't I fast? I really wish I could just fast travel out these places. Also, I know the game wouldn't let me anyway, because it's like. Cause I know the game's stingy as shit, but you know. I'm alright with it. I mean. The thing is that we've managed to do a lot of progress in character development, at least. Yeah, quest-wise, you know, what can I say? But everything else, all right. I do want to build up my the character development for all the other people. That's what I want to do. But definitely close to going probably Liliana and just swapping her around. I mean, I could do the same for as well, but. Honestly, what I could do is, to be honest, because Shale, I think the thing is, I'd probably have to swap him out anyway for the dwarf. I might have to do that. But what I could do is actually, in hindsight, is probably swap out Liliana, which I might actually do, just for that encounter. Then I'll swap people around and then do whatever, and I'll try and work with people like Alistair and that and Stern, because they're all just there And obviously they can't really do much because I can only talk to them in the camps, and you know I can only do so much of the gifts I got, you know. Okay, have I got any gifts?
Very nice indeed.
I just had to do it. If I didn't, you know, what can I do? There's one more thing I do want to check on quickly.
We owe you thanks for all you've done. Without you, our clan would be grieving the loss of many more hunters now.
Oh shit, where is he? Oh, there he is. Hey, he's not even here anymore. Where the fuck is he? Oh, he's gone. Can't find him. I think oh, second I thought I saw something then. Okay, everything seems good. Everything seems fine. Let's roll with it.
I do not understand why you hate birds so much.
It is because I had to endure their chirping, their perching, and most especially their...
Sorry. Okay, we're gonna wrap it up, but first go back to the party camp and then, you know, do whatever. Talk to little Snarl, see how he's doing. Guys, talk to Zevran.
All right, but I get to stare at you luridly while you do so. I know little enough of the Dalish other than the fact that my mother was one, or so I was told. She had fallen in love with an elven woodcutter and accompanied him back to the city, leaving her clan behind for good. And there, of course, the woodcutter died of some filthy disease, and my mother was forced into prostitution to pay off his debts. Oldest tale in the book. How should I know? My mother was a whore, as you'll recall. None of the other elven boys in the whorehouse knew their fathers. I was not so unusual. I didn't know my mother either, of course. She died giving birth to me. My first victim, as it were. We were all raised communally by the whores. It was a happy enough existence, ignoring the occasional beating, until eventually I was sold to the crows. I brought a good price, so I hear. That's very kind of you to say, but it is not necessary. It could have been much worse. Shall I tell you about what happened to the other whorehouse boys who did not fetch a decent price with the crows? Surely your life has not been so idyllic. People like you and I are not the product of happy lives of contentment, after all. My original point is that my mother's Dalish nature was always a point of fascination for me. Through all the years of my crow training, the one thing of my mother's that I possessed was a pair of gloves. They were of Dalish make, I knew that much, and beautiful. I had to keep them hidden, of course, as we were not allowed such things. Eventually, they were discovered, and I never saw them again. Oh, there has been plenty. To tell the truth, it is because I expected nothing more. Still, even I eventually thought that it would be better for me if I ran off to join the famous Dalish when one of their clans drew near Antiva city. Naturally, the reality did not live up at all to the fantasies I had constructed as a boy, staring at those gloves. But such is life. Come, enough talk of the Dalish. Let us move on.
Thank you, Luke. And Alistair, see how he's doing.
What do you need? Ask away. Such as they are. About the Grey Wardens, anyhow. Fair enough. What do you need?
Damn it, I'm gonna need to take them into my team. I wanna say you don't.
I'm here for you. Of course. Of course I do. I love stories far too much to keep them to myself. Everyone should be able to benefit from them, I think.
He's happy.
Thank you so much. For leading me to an errand, of course. You led me to an errand. You persisted, even though I was sure all you were going to find was a dead end. I will never be able to repay you for what you've done for me. Finding an errand allowed me to bring that chapter of my life to a close. I feel free. A great weight has been lifted off my heart. This moment, it feels like the moment before the sunrise, when all the world is still, holding its breath, waiting for first light. I can stop thinking about my past and look forward to the future. Thank you, my friend. You will always have my gratitude.
That's really good. There's another person as well. Where is he?
Yes. Speak, then. Then I suggest we move on. I am hardly surprised. Very well. As you wish.
Damn it.
It speaks. It doesn't have better things to do. That is true. I do not. I'm not interested in getting into a discussion on the subject, however. Ask another time. If it is done asking overly obvious questions, let us find some humans to throw off a cliff or something.
'Tis cold in my tent, all alone. Why, it just so happens that I find you quite warm.
Okay, this is new.
Come now, my Grey Warden, must it be so complicated? Is there any reason not to? No? Well then, you cannot blame one for trying, can you? I await your command. So, full of questions.
Oh god, how bad is it? Because I feel awful now in hindsight. Well, that thing's gone on like a good chunk.
I'm here for you. Of course. Wait, you want to talk about us? Is there something bothering you? Really? You think
Let's
so?
see what happens. I want to see if anything.
You're so sweet.
No, okay, nothing happened. I want to waste of time. Okay, so I think, you know, we're going to wrap it up here, and then the next part we will go back to Ozma, sort that shit out, and actually in hindsight what I'm going to do, what I need to do is the next part is make sure, oh hang on, I've got people to level up as well. I'll do that at some point, but I've got to try and, yeah, sorry guys, I accidentally pressed the end record bit. But anyway, I'll see you all in the next part. Take care. See ya.